Good morning, good morning, good morning, man. This is Magic Collins, aka Magic Man. Uh, and man, I woke up thinking get a coffee and tell some jokes about not taking showers and shit and seeing how long motherfuckers can go without taking a shower during this pandemic time. And then the fucking news is like two LA County Sheriff's deputies shot, critically wounded in a attack captured on video. Uh, it's frustrating, man, because you know what that means and strengthening the law and order rhetoric and I read some quotes. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Um, it's just disturbing, man. Like even if you watch the video and watching this dude come out, uh, it's fucking just idiot, fucking by itself running. What's disturbing, man, is like it's been this social unrest, the animosity that is building as protests continue and real change doesn't take place. It works against the people that are actually mean well and want change. Nobody fucking wants violence. Like I remember reading a study where they were saying if you go to any community, like any kind of outbreak, I think Malcolm Gladwell, it was in his book or Tipping Point. But if you go to any, I think it was in Tipping Point. But if you go to any community, if there's an outbreak, like say STDs or violence, you can usually identify the culprits because it's usually a small number of people that are the culprits behind most of the bullshit. Um, and that's what's frustrating, man. It's like because if you polarize it and you make Black Lives Matter versus police, then anybody that does anything on either side, um, it's a sign of see, ain't they awful? Like it's the all or nothing thinking, man. Isn't they awful? They awful, right? Yeah, here's an example. And like I don't know, I'm gonna get sent bullshit of see, I told you Black Lives Matter was a terrorist organization, which last week I was part of a Black Lives Matter healing um, group where people talked about their issues and their traumas and very fucking mundane, uh, down to earth. But it's like you're not gonna see that, um, and it's just disturbing, man, because you have some individual wilding out, losing his fucking mind, think he gonna be some I don't know some backwards ass hero of something. Who fucking knows? Like I mean, and it can also be a personal vendetta, some kind of vengeance thing where his brother got locked up or something, and he took it into his own hands to get justice for himself. And it's what angers me is the fact that you got these police officers, man. It's like they just people. Like at the end of the day, the people serving the system, and it's like they want to go home, um, and that's why the whole point is not about vilifying. It's about this system doesn't work for the community. The community feels terrorized. Like that's the whole thing. So let's create a better system where the community feels like they're a part of the criminal justice system that's working for them. They're not just taking the brunt of it. Um, while the affluent and the more upper class enjoys the police as they know them, as family members and as the cookouts, the barbecues. Um, like the loving dad or loving mom is like that's how other people know the police. So it's like we talking about getting our people and empowering them. So it's like our peace officers can feel like they're one of us, and they're part of the community. Uh, So with that, it's like you wish the police officers that were attacked by this dude a speedy recovery, and that they get out of surgery, get back to their families, and as well, man, you also still have to. It comes back to nobody wants to be murdered. Nobody wants to lose their life, man. Not civilian, black and brown civilians, not police officers. Nobody wants to fucking lose their life. Like, period. Damn. Like, that's why we want to change the system and reimagine LA and rebudgeting. This is about money, man. This is about rebudgeting. So individuals like that dude uh, can not be created. It's like this is about preventative measures. If you rebudget into the community, guess what, man? You have more activities. You have more for the kids, for the urban kids to do. So they grow up just like the people in more affluent communities, um, with opportunities. Um, like poverty is the number one thing that leads to violence. It's not choice, not somebody just like, you know what, I just want to shoot some shit up. No, man, it's not the police officers are not the last line between anarchy, man. Is poverty. Um, the poorer people are, the more they will go ape shit, regardless of how many police, regardless of police presence. If people forget too soon that law and order has already been the main component of community policing, and we're here. We're at this point, so it's like to not go in a different direction and change these budgets so it's more about the community is ridiculous. So you pray for these police officers for a speedy recovery. You want them to be back with their families because at the end of the day, they're just people. But you also have to consider the people that never get to return to their families, that are civilians, and they never chose the line of work to be on the front line, to go out and put their lives in danger. So to still lose their life and they just trying to raise some babies, it's that's the whole thing. It's like we talking about people that just work jobs, um, and they're not trying to be in violent situations, and they still lose their lives, to the negligence of police officers, and then their truth gets buried by rhetoric, um, and the community and the families, they get muted, and then that leads to more animosity, and then as the change doesn't take place, politicians get get influenced to not do anything by these unions. More animosity builds. So for me, it's like we are the children of God. So that fucking rhetoric can be put to rest. Um, and anarchy, the best way to combat anarchy is to fight poverty and to create opportunities for community members, and embrace the organizers and the people that are busting their ass. And that's what makes me mad about this dude. Um, and he's and the leadership of the police force, man. It's like, dude, you know what you're doing, man. Stop, man. You know what you're doing, dude. Um, the it's disturbing, man, because I know how much time people are putting into to feeding the neighborhoods. They Black Lives Matter people. It's like they're feeding families. They're prepping meals. They're trying to create relationships with other organizations. Um, they're doing the yoga, the well being, the it's so beyond some violent individual. It's like this. At the end of the day, this is about community. This is about building a more inclusive society, and where Black people just don't take the brunt of the fucked up parts of society. What's up, gang? This is Magic Collins, aka Magic Man. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and for more, you can tune in I should really have these notes ready. Anchor, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, Spotify, with a few other hosts coming soon. Got some guests coming through to drop that knowledge and them gems and that real, that truthfulness. And also you can check me out on YouTube, Facebook page, Magic Collins, TikTok at Magic One, and Instagram is probably the main source. They can find me at Magic Man, and that's with 2 A's, Magic with 2 A's, MAAGIC, and continue listening in. Thank you for helping this grow, and spread the word, man. Subscribe, like, share, and let's change this world for the better. You can take this time of climate change and social unrest as a time of the apocalypse, or you can take this time as a wake-up call that we get one shot, one chance. This window is small, but we can take this world and make it better, and clean up the mess we've been making for a better future, man. We have an opportunity to reverse the damages that we've done to this planet. So please take heed. We don't get too many opportunities for second chances. This is only the wake up. So let's take the advantage of that opportunity. Be well, everybody. Enjoy yourself. Stay safe. Keep working, striving for that supreme harmony. All right. Deuces.